Wah, 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 wah. Ha, ha. Hello. Hello. Hi, Violet. Hi, Slacking. How are you? Just gonna throw a lurk while I finish up tidying up the flat. I'll be back as soon as I finish. No worries, Slacking. Thank you for leaving the lurk, though. I appreciate you. And I noticed. Hi. Welcome on in, Rise once more. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. How is everybody doing today? Hello, hello. Hi, Irexy. I saw you followed. It was yesterday. Thank you for the follow yesterday. I really do appreciate it. Oh, and Slacking, thank you for subscribing for 2 months. Hey yo, hi. Oh my gosh, I went all. I peeked a little bit there. I went all hi. It was. Excuse me. It's my voice is a little rough today. I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's just it was just kind of meh. Hi, Alpha. How are you? I saw FF14 had to follow a fellow 14 enjoyer. I do enjoy FF14 a lot. I'm not too far in. I'm actually in the free trial, but honestly, I love it. I just haven't been able to really delve in and really focus in on it enough. Hey, handsome, are you looking in the mirror again, Ace? Welcome on in, Ace. How are you doing today? And thank you for shouting out Violet. Violet is a great streamer herself. I love her. I haven't been able to check out her stream recently, but it's just times and stuff. Thank you for shouting them out, Ace. ARR story isn't that good. It picks up on Heaven's Word. And that's just the thing. I've been just enjoying playing around. Like, I'm going to do the story today because I feel like that's a little bit more interesting to people. Unless I decide to do like dungeons, but I don't have a lot of dungeons unlocked. But I'd rather do like the story rather than like side quests because side quests end up being like go and defeat this monster or go and pick up this egg from some nest and bring it back to me. And I feel like people might find that a little bit more boring than doing like the story, you know? Hi, Ukno. How are you? Hi, Emerald in chat. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a pretty decent day. It was just kind of a lazy, slow morning. So I wanted to stream. And yeah. Hi, Emmy. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, I'm having a great day, Zach. I hope you're having a great day too. And hey, Ace, if you're still around, can you shout out Zach? They do amazing art. They have a lot of realistic looking art, and it's so fantastic. Ah. And I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you, Emmy? I'm having a pretty decent morning myself. I kind of slow in the morning, but like I just wanted to catch up with y'all. Which actually, speaking of, I wanted to there's a sorry I haven't been streaming as much lately. Last couple of times I streamed was last. It was like not this previous Sunday, but the Sunday before that, May 8th, and then the Wednesday last week, and then I basically went like quiet except for around Discord. Like, I don't mean to not stream as much. I would love to stream more often. It's just like last week specifically was our very own Wolf Girl's birthday, and I was making sure that Wolf Girl got the proper like celebration that she deserved. So I wanted to make sure that she felt special and she got all of that love and appreciation. So I was working really hard behind the scenes and messaging people and stuff like that. So yeah. Some side stories actually have some story tied to it. Yeah, I've been trying to do some of the side content stuff in off stream, just so that a lot of people don't get bored of me doing like, hey, go and pick up the egg type quest. You know, doing good, putting together. Thank you, Chibi, for a commission I'm mailing out. Hey, yo, nice. Chibi art is always fantastic. You do you, no need to apologize. Yeah, I mean, there's some people like as a streamer, like there's some people that come in and sub to me or sub to any streamer really, and then once the streamer kind of goes dead for a little while, some people kind of just sit there and like think to themselves like, man, why do I support this person? So I feel like I sometimes need to apologize just in that and explain like what I've been doing, you know. So yeah, I still feel bad that I missed her birthday. Well, I mean, just post in her Discord or post in when she goes live next. Like, I hope you had a good birthday or something. You know, don't feel bad. I mean, you probably were busy yourself. You know. Hey, hi, Wolfish Breed. How are you? Cutest gym. Yeah. No, I'm not cute. No. um. Oh, speaking of Exiled, I wanted to message you, but I couldn't find you earlier. I found another person named Exiled, but I was just like, I don't think that's them. So I wanted to message you, Exiled, but I wanted to tell you. So I did receive a couple of your throne purchases that you mailed out to me. So first of all, thank you for that. But I did want to tell you too that one of the throne purchases that you made could not be ordered, so I just refunded you the um, I just refunded you it altogether. So yeah, I wanted to make sure you knew that, and yeah. So there we go. What server are you on? I'm in North America in Crystal and Goblin. I don't remember exactly where those land. It's been honestly, it's been probably like a couple of weeks since I last played. So yeah, I'm good, and you? I'm doing pretty good. It's been kind of a slow morning so far. So, and I wanted to go back and start doing the stream grind again. Hmm? Okay, you on Crystal? I have a character there. Cool. Maybe we'll play sometime. If you want to, you can join my Discord server, and that's the best way to get in touch with me or other people that play Final Fantasy XIV. I started playing this around the same time as a bunch of other people. So there's probably always going to be somebody glad to play with you. And just post in the Final Fantasy XIV channel if you like to join. You don't have to, but yeah. Yeah, I got the email. No worries. I buy you something else, maybe something lazy and sexy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Gosh, you don't feel like you have to buy me anything else. Like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that like I appreciate the fact that you bought some things for me. Don't feel like you have to buy me anything, but I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I refunded you the money instead of uh just leaving it there, you know. So yeah, it's about 10 minutes in. I'm gonna start up Stream Raiders. So yeah, if anybody wants to join, Stream Raiders is a free browser-based game that you could play alongside me. Um, what do I need to do in terms of quests? I'm still a little low as a captain, so I still need to just focus in on quests. So 5 mages, 3 busters, and 2 rogues. Okay. If you want to do exclamation point caps, feel free to join in. I think I'm going to do this green chest, which is a token chest, which will get you a lot of points for the battle pass. Let's see. I need to do mage. So we'll go up here. So yeah, the battle has started. There and anybody in here. Okay. Let's go. All right. Emmy and Lace Cashier's Fest. Oh god. Why did that give me an idea for an avatar and I don't like it? Speaking of in regards to like avatars and stuff, it's not specifically an avatar, but I have been working on some things behind the scenes and trying to add some things to add more interaction with the stream. So I have like a secret chat command that I'm not revealing as of yet because it's not quite done. But I'm working on a secret chat command. I also have what is it? Whoop. Oh, one of the things that I was working on earlier was better Twitch TV emotes. So if you want to look in, I switched around a couple of better Twitch TV emotes, but I also added in some of my emotes that I cannot use for like sub purposes and stuff like that. So feel free to use the free emotes that I put in there that are my own emotes, you know. So, and next time I get more emotes, I'll be sure to add some more. Like what Shoneko showed off. Hi, Shoneko, how are you? Yeah, so Shoneko showed off that the fight emote, that's a better Twitch TV emote. So those are free for you to use, you know. Plus, on top of that, Twitch has allowed me to get follower emotes going. So there's some free follower emotes for all of you to use. Eee. So yeah, that's something small that I was working on, and I would love to expand out better Twitch TV so that you guys have some more options of stuff to use, like the cat kiss that Shani showed up. But yeah, I just want to basically improve some stuff that you guys get for coming into chat and interacting and stuff like that, you know. And that's kind of why I was working on my little secret chat command. I'm going to keep it a secret. It is kind of live right now, but you don't know about it. But yeah. It's just stuff that I'm working on that will give you guys some fun little stuff to do instead of just basically chatting with me or just watching a game, you know. So yeah. If you guys have anything to offer, feel free to let me know. Whether it's in stream suggestions on Discord or in just chat, you know? Alright, so I think that I'm going to keep going on with story stuff. Hey, show. Ace, what is up with you in this face? Like, you've already got punished by Kiki for doing this face a lot. What's going on, Ace? Hi, Alterabu, how are you? Oh, and that's one of the changes that I made right there. So that thing that just posted in chat, that's my name, was a bot switch that I kind of did because my previous bot had needed a sub to be able to use my emote. So instead, I just switched the bots around so that nobody had to give Stream Elements a sub so that I could use this chat timer command thing. Red, thank you for your epic. I just use this face because it annoys Kiki. It annoys me too, Ace. What are you talking about? Okay, let's go and check out Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack of their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright. Okay. And losing my mod privileges was worth it? Abducting Emmy? What? Where were you abducting me too? No! Exiled, you're here. Yes, Exiled is here. Yes, sir, Mr. Ace. Yeah, one of the things that I'm probably going to have to work on next is fully getting sound alerts integrated. That's one of the things that I tried to work on long ago, and it just didn't end up working out as well as I wanted it to. I want to figure out what happened there. Honestly, it didn't work out. I got frustrated, dropped it, went to a different project, and it just kept putting it off. I feel so bad about that, but I wanted to be truthful and honest. I went from being let out of Kiki's basement to getting locked in Endo's basement. Oh, I didn't hear this story. What happened here, Ace? You just keep getting trapped in basements, huh? First it was IU, then it was Kiki, now it's Endo. Where is Camp Drybone? Where am I? I could... Oh no, I can't go there. I can go here, and then I can move over there. I'm gonna abduct Emmy to my dungeon of pleasure. Oh no! No! Please! I've been trapped in too many dungeons and torture rooms. They hurt, and I don't know if I'm up for it again. No! No, you don't want to explain your story here, Ace? Oh, by the way, I think that Endo is doing a 24-hour stream later on today. Oh my gosh, Endo is kind of crazy because in my time of knowing Endo and him being affiliate, I think this is his 3rd or 4th 24-hour celebration stream. And like he does it for like every like follower goal that he has. And you know what? I can appreciate the fact that he wants to do this sort of thing, but like I just feel like instead of doing like a 24-hour stream, maybe he should I don't know, try to not push his health so much, you know? I think maybe he's doing these on his days off. I think that's what he's been doing. Well met, traveler. Might interest you in... Okay, this is just getting the Chocobo Porter up. Listen to what? Ace, what's up? Okay, so I'm gonna have to go this way. And I'll attune to that crystal that's over there too. I'm nearly at level 30, so I really do need to just focus in on the story. I would love to actually go into the full game of this. There was somebody that offered me a code to the full game, and I don't know, I felt like I would like to take them up on it, but I don't know if I want to go down there. I just wanted to enjoy the free trial. I mean, if there's anything that ended up kind of putting me off of the game altogether, that I wanted to figure out in the free trial before I got like the full thing and felt like I would have to play it after the fact. But honestly, it's just been fun for me. And yeah, I haven't been able to spend every day on it, but I've been playing this consistently for the last, what has it been now, a month? Question mark? So yeah, I think you're rubbing off on me, Emmy, getting trapped in basements and all that. It's just the people that we know. It's kind of like the fact that I end up there's a bunch of yanderes that I both follow and follow me, if that makes sense, on Twitter and stuff like that. I think that's kind of funny, in my opinion. I don't know why there's a bunch of yanderes that like me so much. I don't know. Don't take the code if you're not going to commit just a tip, because once you get the code, you start your sub fee. That is true. That's why I didn't want to take the code, because of the fact that I still have about 30 more levels. And if I take the code right now, the sub starts, and then I'd have to pay. And then let's say like in a month, when that sub runs out, I'm only at like level 45. Yeah, I get it. You know, I would have to pay for content that I would definitely be doing for free at that point, you know. So I want to finish up the free trial, like you said. I'm definitely looking forward to like Heaven's Word. It's just I don't know. I'm trying to explore a little bit, figure out a little bit of the world instead of just pushing past everything and being like, I'm gonna go straight to the sub stuff. I'm trying to I'm trying to just enjoy myself a little bit, you know? Figure out the story. Okay, tune to the etherite. Where is this quest marker? Is it up or... Let me... Okay, there's a little bit better of a map. Heavensward has one of my favorite characters, Ayo. Is it somebody that I know right now, or do they come in a little later? Maybe they are inside. I saw a big door down there, and I think that I'm gonna go in there. Oh, lagging just a little bit. Ayo? What is this, blue? I kind of want to... Oh, no, not this one. Not that one yet. Oh, wait, there's a guy. Didn't I just look over this way and didn't see him? That's sad. Oh, well. I'm Miss Embard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it? Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja? It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Totally understand. Back when I played Guild Wars 2, I loved exploring the world for what it had to offer. Exactly. And, like, I wanted to see where exactly things are, if I needed to come back to them in future content, and all that other stuff. I just wanted to enjoy the world in and of itself. Granted, it's a little bit slow going, but at the same time, like, there's some hidden gems that you might not expect, you know? Hi, Kim. Thank you for the love. How are you doing, Kim? If, Ace, if you're around, can you give a shout out to Chemical? No, they show up post ARR. Aw, okay. Well, I have something to look forward to, at least. Camp Drybone there. Gonna have to rename it now after such a cute... No! No! Won't be a Drybone. Exile. Also, I can see you from here. Ayo. LMAO exiled. Thank you for shouting out, Chemical. I hope you're doing well today, Kim. Isn't Bardo Camp Drybone seeking help to solve a mystery of missing persons? Let us get right to it, then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of St. Adama, Landama. Okay, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing. You may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in the area. Retrieve ripe corpses. I'll look behind you. Oh, is that you? Wait, let me see. Where's the, emotes and... do I have... Here, let me give you a bow. Hey. There. Glad to see you. Good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? Is that it? Did you just try to hug me? Thank you for the hugs. Oh, that's so cute. It was kind of like when I randomly found Shineko during the Easter Bunny event. Like, Shineko comes in and, like, she's just like, there's an Easter event! And I was telling Shineko where to go, and I'd say Shineko just run up, and I'm just like, Shani, there she is, and we'd give each other a hug. Thank you for the friend request. Let me see. Can I do it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll accept it. Some of the friend feature is kind of weird in the free trial version. Like I can't add friends, but they can add me. I can't like make a party, but they can form a party with me. It's kind of weird, and that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, I would love to be able to go into the full version, just because that feature alone just feels very user unfriendly. You know, I kind of get it because they don't know if, like, with the free trial version, they don't know if I'm gonna stay or not. But yeah, I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, Kim. Having some good fun times in Final Fantasy XIV, and yeah, I just wanted to pick back up streaming since I was a little bit off for a little while. Hi Emmy. Hi Alice. How are you doing, Alice? And thank you for the hydrate. Here we go. I really heckin' appreciate that. I was talking for a bit. My mouth was kind of dry. Yeah, that's why I added you. You can't send whispers either, but they can send you. I think I did try that. Yeah, it just, there seems to be some user not too friendly features, like the fact, like, not even being able to whisper some. I could probably understand adding friends as being a locked feature, but like trying to talk with somebody about possibly the game and trying to learn a little bit more for an MMO, like I would assume that that's something that like it would be something that they should have in an MMORPG, especially if you're in the free trial and still trying to figure out if you want to get into the full game or not. Maybe trying to talk to that friendly, like, veteran player that you just randomly found. That would be something that, like, I would appreciate, you know, just to bare minimum send a message to that person, you know. And Rexy, thank you for the friend request. I really appreciate it. I'm at work again since no one else could. I work all the shifts this week. Oh, and I'm already exhausted, TBH, and it's just Tuesday. Oh, I'm sorry, Alice. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you have a pretty decent day and just an easy enough day. And I'm gonna send you all the love and the hype ups, you know? I hope I hope that you do great. You can do it. Nice. So I have to just pick up these dead people and just lug them back to Camp Drybone? Man, my shoulder's gonna be strong. How are you? I'm doing well, Alice. I had a kind of a slower morning. I just wanted to try to pick up, like, going back into streams and again and being there for the community and stuff. No worries, I joined your Discord too. If you ever need anything on 14, just let me know. Thank you so much, Rexy. I really do appreciate it. I end up posting just a lot more pictures of things than anything. But, like, I'm also usually in the VC at times, so if you ever want to play something, just feel free to drop by. I might be playing Final Fantasy. In the VCs, I typically end up doing kind of the side stuff. Anyways, like all these side quests that you see, I do in the VC and just kind of hang out and talk with people. So, yeah. Hi. Hope work goes smoothly. I do hope work goes smoothly. Thank you, Emmy. It's a busy week, but I still have enough time to lurk on Twitch and talk when there's no customers. I really do appreciate it, Alice. The amount of support that you show, like, us all is just wonderful, you know? I really do appreciate it. I hope work goes super smoothly. Thank you, Rexy. I hope so, too. I need to find my EU League account, because you guys play on EU. That's the thing. So, I have an NA account and I have an EU account. And the only reason why I made an EU account is, so my NA account is my main account. my EU account is basically just the account I use to play with people from the EU. And I didn't used to play with people from the EU. It's just that there was a bunch of people that ended up starting to play on that were EU nearly exclusive. So yeah, I needed to make an account to play with them, you know? So yeah, if you ever wanted to play League on NA, like, you can always feel free to ask, you know? There's a bunch of people that play League in my Discord server too, so, and they're on NA, so no worries. For support, I hear EU, I listen. Yes. So, for those that don't know much about me, I am from North America, but the way that I work basically puts me a little bit more on time with people from the EU. So, basically, when I get off of work is when all the EU peeps get off of work. So I end up playing games with them more than I do with people from the NA, you know? Here, Alice. Ada, Alice, ada. Did I mess up an ara? Wait, I think I messed up an ara of all things. Like, I'm from EU, but since most of my friends are NA, I transferred my account to NA, so my main is on NA and my Smurf is on EU. Okay. Well, either or, I can play on NA or EU West. So if you wanted to play and I'm in the VC, like, feel free to drop on by, you know? It happens again. It's just one of the simplest redeems I have, and I mess it up. It's kind of like if you'd ask me to do a hydrate redeem, and I open it up and I just spill it all over my desk. Yeah. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? It's... Here, have some flowers that I got off the corpses. God, this is so macabre. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining. After all, I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding group would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Yes. I see all of us are working those EU and NA accounts. Heck yeah. Well, yeah, especially when you meet so many different people online, and you sit there and talk to them for a little while, and you're just in there like, oh, you're from Britain. Well, yeah. So about that Apex Legends thing that you asked me to play with you at one point. That's been my one thing. I would not mind playing any sort of game with anybody, but the thing that I find the most troublesome to actually really do is play a first-person shooter, because first-person shooters require so much more accuracy and specificness to it, that if I tried to play it in another region altogether, I might get a huge lag spike, and it'll be just that little bit harder, you know? So, to avoid that, I typically try to avoid playing, like, stuff like Valorant or Apex with people from the EU, you know? I've played League since beta. I have a lot of accounts. I even have an OCE account. Oh my gosh, wow. Man, you probably would teach me a lot of things. I'm basically an exclusive jungle main myself, and it's mostly because of the fact that, like, a lot of the people I play with do not play jungle, So I end up being the one where it's just like, okay, I'll take jungle because I'm the most comfortable with it, you know? Oh damn. I waste half of my life as a League player. But you know what? The thing is that like I try not to play League as often, just solo, just because of the fact that I like last time I played League solo was for the event pass for the Battle Bunny Battle Cat thing. And I got Battle Cat Jinx, you know? And that was a lot of grinding in and of itself. So I grinding solo, and it kind of just wore on me a little bit, so I got a little burnt out. I enjoy playing with people a heck of a lot more in League than I would playing alone. So that's been my thing. So I've been playing a lot with people, and we make dumb jokes, we do all the dumb things. I've even considered playing River Shen, of all things, with people, you know? And I feel like out of everybody, I would probably be the one to play River Shen, just because I'm a jungler and I kind of know like the ins and outs of ganking. So yeah. Exactly. Online peeps are everywhere here, right? Wait, I have a question. What's your question, Alice? I play Apex and NA servers. Same for Valorant. Yeah, and I just haven't picked up Valorant, even though there's some people that do. Just because of the fact that I'm not sure how lag will affect my gameplay of it. I'm also not very good at first-person shooters, but if we're gonna play just for fun, I might consider it, you know? And me making my spike harder? What, Exiled? What are you talking about? Ayo, a fellow jungler main, let's go. Oh, you're a jungle main too. That's awesome. What characters do you end up using, Rexy? Because my jungle mains are, I do Vi, Evelyn, and Set. I know Set isn't the best, but I've kind of main jungle Set for quite a while. I've also... Did I pick up somebody else? I think I picked up somebody else recently. Oh, I want to pick up Jin Jungle just for the memes, honestly. I got burned out on League after I reached Masters. Oh wow, you were that far ahead. Wow. I'm probably not that good. I was one game away from Grandmasters. I'm like, yeah, I had enough LMAO. Well, yeah, and like other than like doing just kind of the you kind of push it for the recognition and notoriety of it all. It just kind of wears on you to try that hard, and then you're just sitting there like, I'm trying so hard, and then all of a sudden I just don't get enough points to make that next rank, you know? Do you play Genshin Impact, Emmy? If yes, what server? And can I add you on maybe? I have both NA and EU accounts. I did play Genshin Impact for a little bit, but I couldn't. I decided really not to keep up with it. I'm sorry. I would totally love to have played more of it. I just found that there was just a couple of other things like taking my time and attention. So maybe I'll return back to it at some point. But yeah. If I do, I'll let you know, Alice, and we could add each other and maybe play some games with each other then. Eula and Shen best waifus, just saying. I don't know those. I might have to check those out. My main is Lee Sin. Oh, nice. I haven't played a lot of Lee Sin, but he's been fun. Yo, Shenny, I agree. Yes. That's okay. Okay, thank you. That'd be great. Yeah, we could figure something out. Stream Raiders is up. Let's go to Stream Raiders. We can always figure something out. We can always play some more games, too. Thank you for your units, guys. I really do appreciate it. I think I think Red's, like, tanky epic will probably be able to get through this. Emmy, I'm taking a break from Stream Raiders for a while. That's totally fine, Ace. You don't feel forced to play, guys. This is just an extra thing if you guys want to interact with the stream. Like, don't feel forced to play it. you know? Oh yeah, we got this, guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the units, guys. Let's go. Who gets the rewards? It's Ultrabu. Congrats. Laptop got audio troubles yesterday, so I won't be on it for a while. Oh no. I hope everything goes well with your laptop. I hope you're not starting to lose it or whatever. Like that. I need to do, so this is going to be weird, but I'm going to need to do the Buster thing. So, because I have the Buster quest. And next up, I'll do Rogue. So, yeah. Thank you for your units already, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, so now continuing on. I know that laptops are kind of one of the things that, kind of break down most in regards to PC technological stuff, so yeah. The only games I can play at the moment is Minecraft and Genshin, so I can't play with people's too much, but I try my best. I'm still on the way of saving for a gaming PC. Oh, let's go, Alice. Yeah, gaming PCs are definitely an investment, whether you decide to build it yourself or you decide to build, like, buy a pre-built. I get it that building it yourself can be a little bit cheaper, but honestly, like, it's still kind of an investment. Like, you're buying $100 parts in some cases. So, yeah. So it gets pricey. So, I know that buying it I'm sorry, not buying it pre-built, but I know buying it and building it yourself at least allows you to get the parts over time. So you can at least save up for, like, a part and then get it in, and then over time you build up your PC that way. I know that for a fact, but yeah. I'm on my laptop right now. I'm not gonna be on Stream Raiders for a while. That's totally fine. Laptops just kind of go out really quickly. I know that for a fact. I went through about like 3 laptops in college just because of how often I was using it and taking it everywhere and stuff. They ate. It's more than my car. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's so much. If you ever want to play some Genshin or need help with anything there, just let me know. My EU account is bad. My main is NA. I don't know anything about PCs, so I don't know much about PCs either. I learned things over time. The PC I'm looking at is $1,800. Holy heck. Jeez. And that's just for the tower. Oh my gosh. Just for the tower, I bet. This laptop has been repaired, and I've had it for 3 years. Oh gosh, Ace. That laptop is a champ. It's definitely a champ. Let me start up this. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager that he's at the end, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write you a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Alright. So he's over this way. I'm kind of nerdy with PCs if you ever need help with those. Hey, yo! Well, thank you for joining the Discord then. Like, we always appreciate people who are knowledgeable about those things, you know? My best friend is also an IT engineer. Holy heck. Who do I know? I know a couple of people that knows their way around computers. It's just, I like to learn things over time and, like, apply them for myself so that I don't constantly have to keep going to people, you know? And that's one of the things, like, some of my better friends are just like, I can help you out with your streams and stuff like that. And I'm like, I appreciate it, but I kind of want to learn this thing for myself so I know that how to, I know if it breaks down, I can at least be able to fix it myself, you know? So it's slow going and over time, but I've learned things. Belch, well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Hilda. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Here, have this note. Your friend. Missing people, please help.
yours, Ithambar. Folks around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What's with all their disappearances? You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me.
Okay. So now I go around and talk with the common folk? What? Random dragon? Please, sir, just leave me be. Aw, thank you so much. My main is EU and secondary is NA, so I would definitely be happy with some help on NA, actually, and I'm at AR50 on EU, so I can help there. Holy heck, wow. I don't know how much time that is, but I don't think I even made it past, like, AR, like, 3 or 4, maybe, on Genshin. I've had a laptop since 2013, and I'm honestly so surprised that it still works. I'm surprised it works, because, honestly, with my laptops, I used one laptop for like 2 years, and then everything just inside started breaking, and I was just like, oh, I'm sad now. Yeah, I'm AR45 on EU, just didn't put a lot of effort there. Oh yeah, I don't mind teaching what I know when it comes to PCs. Hey, thank you so much, Rexy. I'm supposed to be AR57, but I refuse to do the level up domain, so, you know, still 50... That's understandable. Thank you, that would be awesome. I need help badly, and I don't know anyone who knows PCs. Yeah, I don't know too much about PCs. I know a little bit about a bunch of different things, but I'm a master at nothing. Laptop repairs are mostly because of my dumbassness when I was younger, right? And of course, they make laptop repairs so expensive. It's ridiculous. I've been playing Genshin since October 2020, so quite some time. Wasn't that when it was released? I played a little bit of Genshin when it released too. I just decided to get into other things. You know? My Eula goes brr and destroys everything. Ooh, you got Eula? Nice. Been playing Genshin since beta. Let's go. Do I have to pick up Genshin again? Maybe I'll have to pick up Genshin again. I've nothing to say but this. Thou take who, or whatever's been feeding off us, low folk. Who? I don't understand that. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear, please, don't kill me. Ah! Okay, now I go back to Ungus. I could have gotten her C1, but I decided to go for weapons. I'm free to play right now. Yeah, that'll probably be me. If I ever play Genshin again, I'll go free to play for the most part. Just as I told you, was it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but he asked me they simply moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Isn't that a reference to Crisis Core? Costa del Sol? Just kind of a vacation spot in Crisis Core? Yeah, it was when it came out October 2020. Okay. So you've been playing for a long time, Alice. I remember seeing you play it a little bit in other streams. You seem to like it a lot. I really do need to check it out again. I liked the look of it, especially. It played kind of fun, you know? Oh, Emmy, I forgot to tell you, I got a new pupper. You got a new pupper? Hey, yo? What type of dog is it? Exiled? I'm excited. I love puppers. If I ever get, like, a place and live on my own, I would love to get a dog just for myself, just to keep me company. But if I'm by myself also, I'm afraid of leaving that dog for too long on its own. You know? Understandable. I was also once a free-to-play. That's the thing also. When you play a game enough, you just don't mind going from free-to-play to just paying just a little bit. Because you know that you've spent so much time on it that they kind of deserve a little bit of money just because of how much they end up working on the game. You know? Like recently I spent a little bit of money on Warframe. It was just to expand out some of my slots. in Warframe because I didn't have enough slots, but I played nearly like 200 hours of it free to play that I felt like giving them just $5 for a slot was kind of worthwhile for them, you know? I'm not gonna buy like all the cosmetics and stuff, but like, holy heck, they kind of deserve just that little bit of money just for how much I put into the game. The lucky thing is that I still had insurance on the laptop, so my mom could send it back to the store to get the repairs. Let's go. Yeah, it's always good to get some insurance on those, but like the insurance themselves cost so much just to get it. See, I'm a whale for Genshin. It's that gambling addiction. It's all perfectly fine. If you find something that you enjoy, feel free to put in the time. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people gripe on like Genshin or other gachas for that whole gambling addiction thing, but I really do feel that like if you enjoy the game enough, like you should feel like you can put in that little bit of money if you want to. I'm not trying to like say what to do in those games, but I just do feel that like sometimes they that if you want to, like, it's your decision in the end, you know. I'm only free to play because financially right now it's kind of hard. Once I get back on track, I won't be free to play anymore. Well, I hope you get good, Rexy. I hope everything goes well for you, Rexy. I know that it's kind of hard when things are kind of up in the air at that moment. I know how that feels. And if Dane's Leaf becomes playable, Miyoho can have my bank account. I'm free to play in Genshin. Yeah, I'm free. I was free to play too when I was playing, but I don't play as much anymore. It's Chihuahua / Terrier mix. Ooh, I love terriers. I really do love terriers. One of my dogs is a terrier right now, but it's not a Chihuahua mix. So that's an interesting pairing. Yeah, I get that. Those times do happen sometimes. Yeah. Especially if you get a bunch of stuff from just going through the quests and stuff, you know. I also play Honkai, and I'm excited for the next two Miyoho games. What are the next two Miyoho games? I haven't heard anything from that. I don't know if I'll play them, but I wouldn't mind learning about them, especially if one of them tickles my fancy. I spent so much good money on Genshin already, and I still love it so much. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, if you want to spend money on it, that's totally fine and dandy. Like you do you, you know. If you love the game so much, don't feel bad for spending money on it, you know. Yo, Warframe? I do play Warframe, Rexy. I still play Warframe kind of weekly just to take care of night waves. I'm only about like rank 11, so not super high, but I do play Warframe. I just don't play a lot of Warframe on stream anymore, just because of the fact that I do night waves, and I kind of wanted to play some more games on stream. Eventually, I'm going to do some more single player games instead of some of these multiplayer online games. Like, I'll get to Little Nightmares. I'll get to somebody gifted me Stanley Parable. And then another one gifted me, I think it was called Death's Door. That's another one that I want to get to. Lol, I wish I was. Same, I'm also waiting for Scaramouche. You know you can trade to get plat in Warframe, right, Emmy? I do know that, but I don't have anything anybody desires in Warframe. So I just spent a little bit of money to get a little bit of plat. You know, and I'll get to trading eventually, but I do need to grind it out a little bit to get some of the stuff that people desire. You know, the only thing I have that people would desire is the Halls of Ascension mods. And even then, people can easily get those. It's just if people can't be asked to go and get them. So I hold on to a couple of mods if anybody's interested, you know. Honkai looks good, but I can't really play it right now. So maybe in the future. Wait a minute, next two games? Since when? Honkai Star Rail and Xenolith Zone Zero? You can sign up for the betas access. Let's go. I might look into that. Geo Kelly, thank you for your epic. And Ultra Boo, thank you for your epic. At the moment, I only get Woken Moon monthly, which is $5 a month. But when a character comes and I don't get it by trying with all my Primo Gems, you better believe I'm clearing out that bank account. I hope you're okay though, Alice. Please don't spend too much money on Genshin. Look out for yourself and treat yourself every now and then. Well, I mean, in a way, I guess treating yourself on Genshin is a way to look at it, but yeah. I haven't played Warframe in a while because I got burned out a bit. That's totally understandable. That's kind of what I did. Like, I played Warframe for a solid, like, 2 or 3 months, and then I was just like, you know what? I feel like I need to do other things. So I got it. I got a VR headset, got into like playing VR chat and a couple of VR games and stuff like that, and I wanted to use that. You know, I still use it every now and then if I go into VR chat or something. I'm not a very public person in VR chat, but if I'm hanging out with friends, we go into like private lobbies and stuff. So yeah. Amy sent you pupper pics and DMs. Thank you, Exiled. I'll check them out later on, but thank you. Hi, Geneva. How are you? Welcome on in. I haven't done New War and the Railjack story. I haven't done those either. I think I got the Railjack, but I haven't done New War. I wanted to catch up on chat. I'm sorry if you wanted to see me play. Welcome back, Gaedrek. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. I'll just get bronze pieces. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the church of St. Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? Why does he want me to deal with frickin' dead people? What the heck? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the Lichyard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. No, don't worry. I try not to spend more than $50 if I'm buying the in-game currency. I am, after all, still saving up for a new PC, so I gotta be careful with my money right now. I'm actually very good with saving, even if it doesn't sound like it right now. That's totally fine, Alice. I think definitely it's more so that I'm worried that if you go above that, if you're pacing yourself out, that's totally fine, you know? And I've done the same thing, you know? It's like I play a game and I let's say like gift subs or bits on Twitch. I basically put aside money where I basically like, okay, this is my disposable cash. This is what I can use for that sort of purpose. I'm not going to go over that type of thing. If I go over that, then I'm basically like, okay, this is going to be harsher. I need to stop this. So I totally get that. Pacing yourself is good. I'm doing great. How about you? I'm doing amazing this morning. It was a little bit of a slow morning, and I was kind of sleepy tired, but like, I'll be honest and say that I kind of got my second wind as of recently talking with all you guys. I really do appreciate it. I'm really happy with talking with you guys and chatting it up. I know I don't end up playing the game as much as I should, but like I get so caught up in talking with you guys that it's just this is what's kind of fun with me. I kind of like being with people and talking with and playing the games, and I end up kind of getting super distracted if I'm not like talking with people to if I'm trying to play a game just by myself, you know. Always enjoying the stay here. Aw, thank you, Geneva. You'd only come in recently, and you've just been nothing but nice, and I appreciated playing League with you yesterday. That was fun. A little thing I'm doing right now is only spending $40 a month and putting the rest of my paycheck to the side. That's great. I know that you said $50 previously, but I mean that's good that if you're trying to push it that little bit further and say to yourself, I'm going to save just a little tiny bit more, it really does snowball and allow you to save up a little bit quicker. So that's understandable. Geneva, thank you for your thank you for the hydrate. I was actually thinking about taking a drink myself recently. Thank you. Also, Emmy, you have to let me know when you'll get on IUSMC server because I got absolutely lot and I can't find the cafe you were talking about. Oh, you got lost. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. I was trying to get into Minecraft the other day, actually, and I think something went wrong with the launcher, so I'm going to have to look into fixing that. I'm going to have to spend more time in Minecraft, so if you ever see me in, like, VC or something, I could try to hop on Minecraft there. So, yeah. I spend, like, 2K a month, so I need to stop spending. I spent quite a bit of money recently, though there was a reason. I had saved up for basically I have an upcoming vacation and I spent a lot of money to basically get this vacation rolling. So yeah. I'm gonna after I get through my vacation, I'm going to save up money again. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Alice, I'll definitely let you know. Oh my, I don't even make that in a month right now. I mean, some people have better jobs than others, but like better paying jobs than others, I should say. But like, yeah, we still suffer the same issues, you know. I am Mark. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies as of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. But yeah, some people have better paying jobs. Like, I understand that they can do that sort of thing with that, but like, yeah, I really do wish that people got paid what they're due, you know? Oh, there. Hello? I'm just gonna throw the corpse up in the air. Wait a second. Wait a second. Instead of burying the corpse, I just put the... What the heck is this? Oh, hey, let's go ahead and give this corpse a proper burial. So let's take the corpse and then just drop the corpse. I'd say, I know it says bury the corpse, but it's just kind of funny that it's just like, instead of just doing the action of just like, hey, let's bury the corpse. No, I'm just going to throw the corpse onto the ground. Salaries are different in EU than in America, as far as I've heard from friends. Well, in America, what happens is we have basically a federal minimum wage. So basically, wherever you work in the U.S., you have to be paid that amount. On top of that, there is state-by-state minimum wage. So each state has different laws as in regards to the minimum wage. So basically, we have to be paid a certain amount to basically be... we have to be paid by law a certain amount. And it's usually by hour. It's not usually salary or whatever. It's usually by hour. You can work salary, you can work daily, that type of thing, but it depends on the state, depends on the laws type of thing. So, I don't know too much about EU, and especially with the EU, there's so many different countries in the EU. Like, laws in Britain will be different from France, and different for you, even, Alice, in the Czech Republic, you know? So, yeah. I have 200k euros I keep in my account for my house, but I need to keep it to pay the house. Oh, I see. Our normal pay is like max $10 an hour, and you guys get around $15 to $20 an hour, if not more sometimes, so it's a big difference. Well, and it depends. So, all right, let me explain something to you, Alice. One of the gripes we as Americans have right now is our federal minimum wage. I think is only $7.25 per hour, and cost of living and inflation has gone up tremendously, where that cannot cover anything. So, a lot of the states typically has minimum wages that are a lot higher, let's say like $10 an hour minimum wage, so that it maintains it maintains kind of the cost of living and inflation in certain states. But even that is still too low. So all of the places that you might hear that's just like, oh, work for McDonald's for $15 per hour, that's actually been really recent because of the fact that a lot of like McDonald's employees kind of left because of the pandemic, and they kept raising up their wages because they're trying to get people to work for them. You know. I made 90K in 2 weeks of doing random shit on the internet. Hey, yo, what? You're gonna have to teach me your ways, Geneva. But I've done things myself, like selling collectible items myself, and I've done things like doing stocks and stuff. I'm not rich by any means. It's just more so just putting stuff aside for the future and retirement and stuff. It's gonna be years before I retire, but like it's just to have a more stable retirement, you know. Our minimum is $5 an hour. Oh, Alice, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I really do hope that like they get their act together and push it up, though. Yes, inflation. I know about that. Same is happening here. It's happening all over the place, to be honest. You know, gas prices are super high, and like even technology has been going through the roof, like superconductors, just because the place that makes them has pushed them up super high too, you know. Ooh, recent. Okay, okay. Yeah, it was really recent. Like all the places that you hear that's just like, oh, we pay our employees a lot. It's just because of the fact that they could not get employees for the longest time. Yeah. So, I mean, it's still a meme to work, like, working as a fry cook at McDonald's type of thing, but it's definitely like they're better paying now, but inflation has kind of put a dent in that even, so that what we make now is still probably not enough. You know, housing prices are up, gas prices are through the roof, with everything going on with the war. You know, it sucks. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Arkin can? She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Arkin within the church walls. Okay. Teach me your secrets. Yes, teach me your secrets. R34 is paying well. Oh no. Crazy people everywhere. Oh no. I don't know if I want to know anymore. Hi, Fishface. How are you? And you're using one of Violet's emotes. Violet was actually in this stream recently. She just said, like, hello, and I think she either lurked or dipped out, and that's totally fine. She's busy. That's why it's taking me forever to save for the PC. I have a car, too, and the gas is just no. Yeah, and especially since you told me that you even dropped the amount that you put into Genshin, even. Like, you're probably switching it up so that you can save better in certain places, you know? Oh, this is not the person that I have to talk to. There she is. Midges Zivik? Thank you for your epic. I'm happy I don't have to pay rent at least right now. That would be horrible. Yeah, and that would probably take up all of your all of the stuff that you saved up even. I hear you have done us a service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude. Just extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants? It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to the Keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marks would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. Must have words with Marcus, and soon. Okay, so next up, I go back to Drybone. I pay the gas less than €1 the liter. E85 is good. Oh my gosh. I'm jealous too, Alice. Like, what the heck? That's a lot less than some of the other places nearby. Fish face? Pog? I haven't spent too much money on Genshin in like 4 months now. I somehow survived on just Welkin. High taxes and now even higher fuel prices. Yeah, right? Everywhere has been higher and higher. Let's go to Stream Raiders. Thank you for all your units, guys. So, thank you for the units. Thank you for the epics. I think we got this. This was not too hard of a battle. See, we don't even have taxes. We do have that free healthcare, though. Oh, Alice, I'm jealous of that. Come on. Please, give me that free healthcare. I want that free healthcare. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna head out, brother. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Alpha, for all that you do. Thank you for stopping by. Next year, I'm getting a house because I hate the dormitory. I want to find my own place to live, but I can't live on my own for the most part. So, I would need to find like roommates to split the cost with me, honestly, and roommates that can put up with my butt, you know. Who gets rewards? Alice in Geneva, congrats. So next one, we're gonna do, it's gonna have to be the silver one. I'm gonna do Rogue next. Where's Rogue? There's Rogue. So this shouldn't be too hard of a battle, but let's go. All right. Don't put there, and here you go. All right, new battle has started. Let's go. Okay. And since I get sick and ill very often, that saves me a lot of money as well. Yeah, it does. If you lived in the U.S., depends on what you get sick with. But, like, if you had to go to, like, the doctor a lot, that becomes a little bit of a problem, too. Thank you. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? Oh wait, this is a different guy. I wasn't reading. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Arsene herself? Arsene, she couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the leech keeper Marquess, I swear to the 12, I've seen that face elsewhere before. Don't need any of that stuff. Okay. Wanna come to France and be my roommate, Emmy? I would love to go and live with any of the people that I've met on the internet, but there has been trouble, like, figuring out certain stuff like that. Like, think about it like this. If I tried to pick up and live in a completely different country and work and make money and stuff like that, I'd have to get a whole new, I'd have to get a whole new citizenship, and that takes time and effort in and of itself. On top of that, I've found out that there is certain laws that pertain to getting new citizenship for Americans that make it kind of troublesome. So, for instance, like, for the first 5 years of my new citizenship, I'd have to pay taxes to the US even if I'm still living in like France or Britain, for example. So yeah, it's troublesome to basically figure all that stuff out because I would love to go and pick up and live somewhere else. Canada, Britain, France, I don't know. Just it's just difficult to do that very thing, you know. So I would love to go and visit all those places, but I don't know if getting a new new citizenship is something that's doable, you know. Geneva, thank you for your epic. I have thought about asking if some people wanted to be my roommate, and I know that they live in the U.S., so maybe that might be something that happens in the future. Who knows? Also looking for a roommate if I move out. It's cheaper for both. I'm close to you. Nice. Good boy, Thancred. Gotta go out and adult Emmy. Enjoy the rest of your stream, and I hope chat has fun too. Thank you for stopping by, Zach. I really appreciate seeing you. Hope your adulting goes well. But yeah, I know a couple of people in the U.S. If I wanted to roommate and shack up with people, I could ask them. But right now I'm doing okay. So, thank you for asking though, Geneva. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Arsen's integrity. Sister Arsen, it cannot be, though. She is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Arsen's activities. It's raining. That's interesting. Where is this boy? Speak with the urchin in the bazaar? Where? Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, let's go up. Oh, shoot! Oh, God. I wasn't expecting Final Fantasy 14 jump scares. Ashboot, thank you for your epic. I'm gonna play League with 2 friends now. Bye-bye, Emmy. I hope the stream goes well. Thank you for stopping by, Geneva. I really appreciate it. I hope League goes well for you. Getting stressed out about the situation because Nick is moving from the U.S. to the Czech Republic to me this year, and it's so much stuff to take care of. OMG. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a lot of things, and I mean, like, there's so many things to put on that list of stuff to take care of. Like, figuring out citizenship and figuring out a place to stay, and a lot of work to even be able to make that move. I mean, yeah. I hope it goes well, Alice, but man, like, there's a lot of things that you don't expect to come up either, you know? Like, you have to worry about inflation, you have to worry about, like, you going to this new place and maybe even finding a job, and it's gonna take a lot of work, and I hope that things go well. There's a lot of unexpected things to figure out, too. It's just, I know some people that tried to move countries to live with other people, and you don't realize just kind of what you have to deal with. You have to deal with, like, inflation is always a thing that kind of comes up, but you have to deal with the fact that, like, these people don't realize that, like, you might not be able to even get a job until you have your living situation and citizenship all together. And, like, I know you want to be with these people, but, like, it is a lot to have to deal with, you know? Alice, thank you for your epic. Just the move is so expensive, and then all the paperwork is just so bad. We have a place to live, and I have a job for him ready, but everything else is just a lot. Yeah, and, like, the paperwork involved, and there's just so much, you know? And the fact that they're sitting there, they're also probably going to look into you a little bit and possibly contact the government about you, about this person. It it's so much. It really is so much. Please help. Sister Arson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. I mean, oh. Papa, thank you for subscribing for 5 months. Hi. Well, thank you for the 5 months. Oh, hi, Emmy. Oh, hi, Papa. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things that you don't realize about moving to someplace else, where it's just like, oh, you say that you could do it. You say that Alright, sorry, doing the battle real fast, and then I'm gonna... But yeah, you say that you want to do this, you say that you want to go and live together, and you want to move in, and you want to move countries and stuff like that. And I'm not discouraging it, it's just that, like, kind of the oh to be young type of thing. You say that you can do this, but then you don't realize just how bad, like, even the paperwork can be, you know? It is a lot, but we are determined to go through with it because long distance is not easy and is doing a toll on us already mentally. Is worth it. I understand. I've kind of decided that, like, I'm trying to take steps myself that I want to get in touch with some of these people that are kind of long distance. I've made it kind of my New Year's resolution way back when in December that I wanted to be a little bit more communicative with people, you know, and all these wonderful people that I've met online and stuff like that, I wanted to take a chance to go and meet them, you know? And some of these places I would love to go and meet myself, like, I'm sorry, not meet, but go and see myself, you know? I would love to go and travel around, visit different places, even if it's in the U.S., you know, because it's easy to basically go and visit all the places that I've done before. It's a new experience altogether to go and see new places, and to have people there that will show me just how great where they live is, you know. Heath and Az, thank you for your epic. So yeah, I really do want to go and see the world. I want to go and meet friends and have a good time, you know. And I do hope that eventually I get to meet, I do get to meet those people, and we just vibe super well with each other, you know? So yeah. Let's see. 80. Nice. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child, yes? Well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. That was very nice of her. Where did I go? Oh, back here. So I can just quickly do this. Yeah, I understand that very well. Yeah, and I noticed that just there were some people that I wasn't really getting in touch with all that much last year. I think it was just through complacency issues, like confidence and stuff. I just didn't want to contact certain people about things, and basically I felt like it was selfish or annoying of me just to sit there and message somebody and say, like, this is kind of what I would like to do. I enjoy you as a person. Let's hang out type of thing. Whether it's in a VC or playing a game or just talking, you know, like, I wanted to try to take that chance a little bit more, just kind of put my mind out there. And honestly, like, over just that short amount of time that I've done that sort of thing, I've probably made some, like, the friendships that I've made before, I've only just strengthened and bolstered from there. You know? I mean, some of you kind of know IU. Like, I wasn't super duper friends with her way at the end of 2021, but ever since, like, I just kind of became that little bit more communicative and basically said, like, she was always just like, hey, just tell me anything that's, if you ever have something on your mind. You've always kind of been there when I've been feeling low as a content creator, you know? Just tell me if you ever want to talk about something. And I finally just kind of took that chance and talked to her about something once upon a time. And, you know, she gave me advice and she helped me out. And I feel like we just kind of became closer as friends with that, you know? It's always refreshing to have that sort of person that you can have that relationship with, you know? Sister Arsene was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend, I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans, and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Yeah, well, something could be happening behind the scenes. Simbard seems to have a message for you from Thancred. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Arsene. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding those disappearances. Where? Southeast? Oh, wow, I have to go all the way over there. Yeah, that's great, right? And I think it's also helped me out with streaming a little bit. Like, I used to be so nervous just going live and streaming. But just getting into streaming and playing a game and talking with people has just, in general, lifted up my confidence a lot. I don't feel as nervous, like, going live anymore, you know? Some days it might be dead. I totally understand that. Like, maybe the days that I pick might just be, like, days where people cannot join in, you know? And I understand, like, even right now, there's still, like, some people from the UK that's still working, you know? So I don't expect them to stop by. It's just, I typically just decide to stream when I can, you know? And of course, like, if anybody really wants to and they want to try to, if they want to support me, they can either check out VODs or check out my YouTube archive, you know, and if they miss something, you know? Ah, there you are. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Arsene. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Arsene near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as the encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? But yeah, it's just I get it that not everybody can make it around, and I don't expect anybody to make it around. I just appreciate seeing you guys, and I love talking to you guys, especially on Discord. You know? Search for a clue. I think this is a clue. I kind of know the feeling. it's really hard, scary to open up and take steps to become better friends. And especially since there's some people that you might not know super well in the meantime, you know? And one of the things that I've done specifically is I try and, if I meet, like, especially like a streamer, I'm not gonna be immediately in their DMs bugging them, you know? I don't want to be that person that's just sitting there like, oh, I met a streamer and they seem super nice, so I'm gonna DM the heck out of them and just kind of bug them, you know? That just seems like the wrong thing to do, in my opinion. Because the streamer is usually busy with other things, you know, and they're probably communicating with other people just like you know? And I mean that kind of goes into kind of like the realm of like people who are simps, you know, where it's just like, oh, I met a female streamer and she just seemed to be so nice to me. That must mean she loves me. No, that's not the case at all. like, you don't realize that this person is just. It's not that they're super nice to get something out of you. Maybe they're just nice enough as a person, but like that you don't immediately have like this relationship with the streamer if you just walk in and like like randomly chat with the streamer and they were just so happened to be nice in chat, you know? Nice to the person in chat. So I don't know. I've seen so many times where it's just like a streamer randomly gets a DM from somebody who comes into chat, and just because the streamer was nice to the person in chat, they go into Discord and that person DMs the streamer and I love you, I want to date you, and it's just like, dude, you're just some random person that we found in you're in chat. Like, I don't doubt that like people can become friends just randomly finding each other through Twitch chat. I mean, I've done that before. It's just the fact that like you don't have this immediate personal relationship with the streamer just because like we're nice, you know? I'm nice. I'm not gonna give myself a huge head and huge ego, but I'm nice because I want to be nice, and I want to make sure that people feel appreciated while they're here, you know? I see the value in other people. It's just the fact of the matter is that like don't mistake my being nice for like this personal relationship that suddenly you immediately built with me. I would totally love to play games and make friends with you, but we kind of have to work towards that, you know, and find certain times that we could. So that's just kind of the thing there, you know. I see your message, Alice. Let me go to Exile real fast. Same thing with strippers. They're paid to be nice to everyone, and it's how they make money. I mean, it's a little bit of an extreme example, but yeah, just because you pay money to somebody and they're nice to you doesn't immediately mean that like, oh, now that I paid money to you and they were nice to me, that we immediately have this relationship with each other. And I think it's even worse in some Asian countries where they have like host clubs where you pay money so that hosts spend time with you, and it's just like, oh gosh, like you don't have this immediate relationship. You're basically paying them to spend time with you, and they're being super lovey-dovey, sure, but they don't quote unquote immediately love you. You know, it's not that maybe someday down the line you could develop a relationship, but that's going to take time and effort, and some of these people have basically built up kind of this barrier between you guys to say like, okay, I'm not falling in love with my clients, you know? It doesn't mean it can't get through that way to it can't get through, and maybe you do fall in love, but at the same time they've already kind of built themselves up as like, I'm not going to build up a personal relationship with you because that's just kind of how like I've trained myself to be, you know? I mean, those are called brothels. I mean, I get the comparison, but it's just kind of my kind of a example I've made a comparison to. Okay, let me see. Alice, I'm not that communicative myself, and am still looking for friends and people to talk to since I've lost 90% of the last year. Oh no, but I'm not. I'm just not that big of an extrovert from the start, and it takes me time to open up to people. But I really don't have any like close friends at the moment. But I'm honestly having no luck so far. They always stay for a bit and then disappear, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's honestly, sometimes it's just about meeting somebody, talking to them a little bit, and just kind of taking that time and effort, you know. And I'll be honest, like you can't make friends with everybody. They're gonna come in. You're gonna come in, and they might leave, you know. And you're gonna. It's kind of something that you have to expect. That's why I'll be honest. I don't friend everybody that I meet on Discord. You know, if you spend some time in and around the communities that I'm a part of, and I kind of see kind of what your personality is like, I will friend you, possibly. I'll take those steps, but it is definitely a little bit harder for me to just kind of take those steps to like really trust you. I leave my DMs open, but honestly, if they blow up like tomorrow and I'm getting like hundreds of DMs a day, I might end up closing them down to just friends only even then. So yeah. And I'll be honest, guys, like I've been burned by people in the past who I've considered friends, you know, and I just don't want that happening again. So I basically put up that guard of like, if I don't friend you on Discord, it's not because I don't appreciate you as a person or I don't feel like we can be friends. It's just that I feel like we're not at that stage of being friends yet, you know, and I would like a little bit more interaction with you. That's just been my own personal experience, you know. I'm the opposite of that. I keep my distance because I know where it's going to go and that they'll leave at some point soon, so I'm just scared to make more friends at this point. That's totally fine and understandable, Alice. Like, just interact when you want to interact. Don't feel forced to open yourself up. Like, and I think that's another thing, that some people just get a little too scared to open up in that way from the start because you don't know these people super well. I mean, this is kind of the same thing with me. Like, I was afraid to open up to people to, and I still don't open up to certain people until I feel like at a specific point I've talked to you long enough and I've interacted with you enough to basically say what's on my mind, you know? So, yeah. It's a hard balance. Don't want to be annoying, but still want to talk, lol. Exactly that, you know? And, you know, I'm even feeling that recently, where it's just like I kind of want to talk a bit more with somebody, but I just feel like at this point I just need to take a little bit of a break because we're just kind of doing the small talk chatter stuff right now, and I'd rather kind of leave it for now and maybe pick it up in a little bit when we're not super busy together. So yeah. Like, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong when talking to them, but it still doesn't work, so I'm just lost. Yeah, well, and some people just don't end up meshing well, you know? You don't feel forced to talk yourself, Alice. Like, just let things play out as they would, you know? But if you want to talk to them, like, why not send a message, you know? Try to see about that a little bit more, you know? I think it is just a little bit sus, though, if you don't talk to them for a long period of time, and you're suddenly like first message in the DMs is like, hey, what's going on? You know, I've had that before where I've had people just go, hey, what's going on? And it's just like, I don't know you. You're just from this random server that I'm in, and I don't even interact in that server. You know, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm also having a hard time looking for people who enjoy similar stuff I do. Yeah, that's why I spend more time trying to pick up things that other people want to do more than, like, myself doing certain things, you know? So, it's not that I don't enjoy playing stuff like Final Fantasy XIV, but I definitely pick this up because of the people that I interact with, you know? Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Namthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Alright. Next up, I need to go here. So I'm just going to teleport back. The struggle is real. It is, right? Emmy, you're not supposed to become friends with your abductor. That's called Stockholm Syndrome. No, is it Stockholm Syndrome when you fall in love with your abductor? But yeah, I've joined in a couple of basements myself, and yeah, I've become friends with the abductor. You caught me out. Oh no. I feel so cold out. My problem is that I was always the one to text first, and having them not answer in days or weeks, so it was obvious they weren't interested in talking to me, so I just stopped as well. And you know what? Don't take offense to that. I'm gonna say this. It's not your fault that they, I think I went the wrong way. It's not your fault that they didn't want to message you back. They were the ones that didn't want to keep up that relationship with you. So it's not your fault that you tried to do that, you know? I even find it a little bit hard myself to initiate those conversations still, even if I really wanted to talk myself. I have multiple friends that take the initiation with me, and I make sure to message them too, you know? It's just some days it's I thought they were Cersei. Some days, like, I end up like, here's the people that I initiate things with, and then there's other people that take the initiation with me, you know. Okay, so Stream Raiders is up, I believe. Oh, it didn't come up with the the alert in chat. So start battle. Thank you for all your units, guys. But yeah. So there's some people that I take the initiation with, and others that don't, but they take the initiation with me, and I still think that we're decent friends, you know? Okay, I stopped now, though. Only good vibes now. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry, Alice. I totally love talking about these things with people because, like, first of all, like, other things to talk about with you guys, and, like, I just appreciate giving my own thoughts about this, too. Like, if I feel like, if anything, I try to help out when I can with these sort of things. You know? Alright, who gets the rewards? It is Alice and Papa. Congrats. I think I'm going to put down another buster. But let's do this gold chest so that I hope that you guys get bunches and bunches of gold. Where to put this? I'm going to put this over here. And, what? Like, that's one thing that I really want to do, is that if I feel like I can at least help out one person every day, even if it's just through my words, that would mean more to me than anything else. Papa, thank you for your epic. I would rather they told me that they don't want to be friends anymore, though. Yeah. I don't know. There's just some people that get super distracted, and I get it. It's like somebody or someone gets distracted, and they have people that they follow themselves, that they want to be friends with themselves, and I'll be honest here. I think that... Oh, Alice, thank you for your epic also. I think one of the things that comes up a lot, too, is if, like, somebody gets into a relationship with somebody, and that's kind of when you feel like you kind of lose the communication with them a lot, because they're sitting there, like, constantly talking to the person that they're in a relationship with, and, like, you just feel like you can't be as good of friends anymore because they're putting all their time and attention into somebody, you know? The person that they've developed a relationship with, that they're in love with, and yeah, it almost feels like you kind of lose them there, you know? And I've had that happen to me a lot, where it's just like, well, now I don't feel like we're as good of friends anymore, or we're talking as much anymore because you're in that relationship now, type of thing. And I don't know. I've kind of felt bitter about that, but I know that maybe there was just some things on my end where I just didn't communicate properly, or maybe didn't take that moments in time where, like, I know I like I want to communicate still better with you, type of thing. And that's kind of why I still have that New Year's resolution of, like, I'm trying to be better communicative with people just on that aspect alone, you know, to make sure that they still know that I still want to be friends with them, and I would totally love to keep talking and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you for all the advice. I don't know, I just feel like it's stuff that's been on my mind too still, you know? They did get into a relationship, actually, and all three of us were friends before, and then they never had time anymore. Yeah. I just don't try to push people anymore to, I'm sorry, anymore. I don't push people, period, to do things with me, because I don't know what they're dealing with. You know, they could be dealing with, like, hundreds of people pulling them in every which way, IRL or online, and like, I just feel like sometimes I could possibly be just that little bit more selfish and say, hey, do you want to do this sort of thing, and take that initiative. But, like, I can't force people to do something if they can't, you know? And if I try to force them to do something, then they just become bitter at me, you know? And that kind of hurts the friendship even more so than if I was just not communicative altogether. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going on random tangents at this point. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? Here is a letter. What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm glad to be here now so I could hear all of that. Yeah, it's... yeah, honestly, like, with me specifically, I've kind of dealt with that so many times. Like, I've told this to so many people that, like, I've never been, like, in a relationship myself. So I haven't been able to experience that sort of thing. But honestly, like, I've been on the outside of that so much that, in a way, I just kind of get jealous of the fact that, like, I'm not jealous of, like, people's relationships. I just get jealous of the fact that, like, oh, maybe this time that we've spent together now just kind of felt like you just kind of put it aside, you know? I'm jealous that you've kind of, taken the time to be with this person and kind of not me anymore, you know? I don't know, it's just... I don't know, I don't try to be bitter about it, and that's when I try to, look for other avenues to be around, but at the same time, it's hard to not feel like you're growing distant, you know? Excuse my throat. Posing as a priest. To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Just take the gold. Hey, yo, I leveled up! I'm level 30 now. Nice. Isambard wants you to help to identify and apprehend the false priest. What the heck is that? What the heck is with that? Okay. Sorry about that. Some person wanted to get in chat and they decided to put some really bad word in, and so they with they being of super small dick and super racist quality decided to try to disrupt the stream. So hey, hope you enjoy your band, buddy. So yeah. Yeah, but it is hard in that situation. I understand that. That's that I agree with that. It's hard when friends get into relationships. You want to see them be happy with someone, but at the same time I want to be selfish and spend time with them too. Yeah. Yep. And you know that they've just they kind of have the great thing going, and like even if you don't have even if you didn't have like even if you didn't even if you all you wanted to be is good friends with them, it just felt with it felt like you kind of lost something along the way when they just decided to not keep up with you. Hi Zakas, thank you for your thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. How are you doing today? Yo, hi. How's it going? Agreed. Yeah, exactly. We were having deep talks about friends and stuff like that. Um. Okay. Excuse me for a moment. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Okay. So I'm sorry, everybody in chat. I know I set it to sub only and emote only chat. So the thing is that's going on, and I'll be blissfully honest with this, is that there is some, people that decided that they have nothing better to do in their life than to come into some person's stream. So I hope that you're having a wonderful day, you guys. And I just want you to know that to those that have come into my stream to try to disrupt things, I I appreciate that you've given me something to talk about here, because you guys have nothing better to do, so that I can inform all the lovely people who wanted to stop by and actually wanted to be a good people in chat to me about what is going on, and now we know to avoid you. So yeah, I hope that you have a much better day than you have been having. You know, guys, I know that you came in and decided to be super toxic, and I just hope that you have a better day. Maybe maybe you just need a good meal. You know, I've heard Snickers like fills you up. You know, like you get into a better mood after having a couple of Snickers. You know. So yeah, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the bands. So yeah, I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Ace. Okay, so to explain, Ace, leave that on for a moment, and I'm sorry, but I put it on sub only and emote only chat. I'm sorry for anybody who is not a sub, but what happened is, okay, so first of all, there was a guy that came in and decided that his first couple of messages were going to be really racist things. So I decided to ban him because I don't tolerate that behavior. All right? I do not tolerate racist behavior toward anybody or really bad words like that. So, I banned him. And then I got followed by two people, one after another. Like, the first one, okay, fine. The first one, he said, yo. But then and then the second one was kind of a sus one. So I think that I was going to get follow botted and possibly hate rated. So I decided to turn on sub only mode and emote only mode just so that they didn't get the pleasure of disrupting things or possibly getting me in trouble. So yeah, and of course I decided to just joke on them and do all that I just did, so that they realize how pointless it was for them to come into my stream. I've learned from the best, okay? I'm not as like super intense as IU with hate raids and stuff like that, but I know just for a fact that like they have to realize just how pointless it was to come in and try to bother me, you know? So yeah. I was just gonna keep on sub only and emote only chat for a couple of minutes. So let me see. I'm gonna turn it back on. I'm so sorry for anybody who wanted to chat. If you did not have a sub or emotes or anything, I'm free. Welcome back, Rexy. I'm so sorry for that. That's a tool that streamers and mods have access to that honestly it's only just to keep everything kind of together in streams, so that chat doesn't get disturbed by the behavior of the random person that comes in or random people. But yeah, understandable. Okay, good thing I wasn't here. Oh, what you did? You would have heard me. Some people, I swear, right? Exactly. Hi, Freon, Papa. Papa, I swear to fucking God. Good job, Emmy. There's no room for this. This stream is about video games, not that. Exactly. Or just interaction with streamers and that sort of thing. You know? I get it that not everybody is gonna like me. I've totally kind of came to that conclusion. And basically, over my time, I've learned to be a moderator for a partnered streamer. So there's just things that I've been able to inherently learn and know that just like I don't tolerate that behavior at all. So yeah, it had to be done, right? Yeah, good vibe talks. Good vibe talks. Hi, Papa. I'm free to lay you down in bed. I mean, what? Rexy. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp, giving me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let him and me serve, like, what? By posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I think they did some grammatical stuff wrong there, unless I read it wrong. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Bed? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I mean, there are words that I know and you have never seen me type them. Just, as long as it doesn't get any people in trouble. Like, you can joke on the trolls as much as you want to, but, joke on the trolls as much as you want to, but, be careful because some people might have said something weird and don't make them feel super bad if they ended up, like, coming in just making a few jokes, and even if it was, just something silly that they did, you know? As long as if they're being super rude from the get-go, yeah, crack down on them. So, yeah. Yes? Oi, behave. Hey, yo, peepo shy. Before I time you two out. Do I find you on Discord? I'd like to add you on Genshin if possible today, if that's okay. Don't mind me, I just flirt with everyone. Yeah, my name is Rexy on Discord. I'm on Nemi's Discord if you are there. Yeah, I think Alice is in there, so. I know my limits. It's not even about limits, it's just trying to make sure you find the correct people to, trying to make sure that you, get the correct people, trolled on. Speak with locals while garbed in a weathered shepherd's tunic and a pair of weathered shepherd's slops. Do I have that in my character? Let's see. Weathered shepherd's tunics, and I think it's in legs. Yep. Okay. I'll have to switch it back after I'm done, though. Thanks for explanation, Discord. That's what I mean, Emmy. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I preach the teachings of Azimia. The warden, hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Where is next one? There it is. Neural Flame Captain. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your alike. Begone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. I think there's somebody in this place. Oh, poor guy. Must be hungover. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Emmy. What's with that knife? Yace? What? Ace? Excuse me? What's with the knife? Don't point that knife at me. Dengen, thank you for your epic. I spend too much time around IU. You spend too much time around Yandere's period. Same with me. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhaps you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Wow! That was either, racist or xenophobic. The yandere is starting to rum off of me. Hey, yo, do you have rum? Do you want to share? You want to share? Knife? Hello? I hope you have a knife day! Rub. God, I can't type. Have you been spending time around Kiro? Because Kiro does exactly that same thing. Just rub off on people, just that he can't type. Emmy, what? What is it? Where is this? Where is this person? Maybe it's up. Want to share? Wait, no? I'm driving today. Ree! You know I can't drink. I know, Ace. I know. It's just the fact that you mentioned rum and you didn't share with me, so I was sad. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of rum. I enjoy rum in mixed drinks, but not so much on its own. I've tried it on its own before, and it's kind of bleh to me. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at dry... Wow, xenophobic again. Sheesh. Sheesh. Not everything is gold in the land of Final Fantasy XIV, I guess. Alice, thank you for your epic. Rum and baked goods is best. Fight me. Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that. I had a rum cake over, like, the holiday season. And oh my gosh, it was so good. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Aw, I just took it off. Okay, well, I'll put it back on. I'll just have to remember to make sure that I put on my better stuff. Rum cakes are... I want one now. Oh gosh. I love doing the just the to people. It's a common joke in some of the communities that we have where we just immediately go bottom to that person because we call it bottom text. Like super bottom energy, you know? It's just something funny we do. Yeah, like what Alice says. Who though? Oh, I fell. Ow. Gosh, I want sweets. You guys have made me hungry. It's getting to be about noon my time, so it's gotten to like a good time to eat soon. Oh, I mean, it's somewhat true, I guess. I don't know. Like don't feel like super called out about that sort of thing. All that is all well and fine, but if you don't feel comfortable with talking about stuff like that, just let us know, you know. I really do think Ace is a good person, and like he said earlier, he knows his limits. You know, he can be kind of a troll at times, but like he knows, like if somebody doesn't like that sort of stuff, he like to stop, you know. I'm also craving some sweet stuff right now, right? It's common, like, circle of life. Run is one of my preferred drinks. Have one that's literally called Baba. Did you name it after you? Or did you name your username after that? Can't have sweets, even small doses of Emmy push my blood sugar to come... Oh, God. Exiled. Just like 50% true, though. I'm not nice. You are a nice Ace. No, I'm okay with that. Give me that sugar. Oh, God. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you, and what do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please, don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar. Raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to give them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! What's good? What did you say? The coin was good. I said I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja would pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There will be time enough to learn the truth. Be a good man and take word of these developments in Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Okay, can I change back to my normal outfit? I like my normal outfit better. I do. Okay, there we go. Okay. Good one, good one. I'm not. Yes, you are, Ace. You are good. You are good and fun and kind. You know. No, I'm not. I'm diabetic. I really can't have sweets. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. It's always troublesome to have those kind of things, and I'll be honest. I might become diabetic in the future. I'm not sure. It's just been kind of a genetic thing of mine. So yeah. I need coffee too. I'm getting tired as heck. Oh, Alice. And you how many more hours do you have of work still? 'Tis just a coincidence. A coin dance, you say? Run him through. Yes, I wanted to run him through really bad. I have the lance ready for that. Oh, and Stream Raiders is up. Let's go. Thank you for all your units, guys. Let's go into battle. Well, 5 hours left. Oh no! I believe in you, Alice. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I believe in you. It may seem hard, and there might not be an end in sight, but you know what? There is an end. You got this. And then you can go home and do what you want to do. I mean, it's my own fault. I drank Mountain Dew religiously for 20 years. It catches up with you over time. Plus, I'm fat, so I'm not taking care of myself. My own fault. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, but once you figure out kind of what the problem is, at least you've been rectifying it. And that's inspiring, honestly. You know, Papa and Red, congrats on the rewards. So next is the silver chest. And I need to do one more rogue. Where should I drop this? I think up here. Nice. Alrighty. I don't know how much longer I need on my mage. I would love to get that mage up. Alright. New battle has started. Let's go, guys. Yeah, and I don't drink soda myself, but at the same time, and I do, my work basically exercises me, but at the same time, like, I know of people that just like, oh, I can't get through the day without my Dr. Pepper, and it's just like I'm just in there like make sure you're drinking some water at least. Like, don't just drink Dr. Pepper, you know. But I believe in you too, Alice. Yes, let's go. I've already been here for 6 hours. Wow. Well, think about it this way, Alice. You're over the hump. You made it halfway. Okay? You got this. You got this. It's just going to, like, count down from there, you know? It's not as daunting now. You got this. Thank you. Also, I tend to flirt a lot, so if something, just let me know. It's how I am. I don't mind it, people like flirting with me. I'll let you know if it gets like super uncomfortable. I'm not super big on like the dirty stuff, but I don't mind people coming in and like doing the flirty flirts. You know? I think it's just especially people who sit there and come in and they're just like oh wow, I have to go all the way over there. Just random people. Like, I don't know how a lot of people deal with that, you know? Like, I've jokingly given some pickup lines to some people, and some people are just in there like, oh wow, that was good. And then I know a friend of mine that sits there and goes, Emmy, I cringe super hard at that. Stop it, you know? And it's just like, okay, well, I think that just makes her feel uncomfortable, you know? And then it's come home, sleep, and into work again. Oh, well, Alice, I do hope that your day goes super well, though. And I hope that you get lots of good and restful sleep when you can get sleep. Emmy, I haven't had a Mountain Dew or soda in almost 3 years now, and I'm down 75 pounds total since I was diagnosed as a diabetic. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this, all right? So first and foremost, I'm proud of you for basically getting on that grind and like getting your weight down and stopping the problems that have caused the diabetes in the first place. I'm sorry diabetes affected you, but honestly, like, I'm so proud of the fact that you were able to figure out the problems and you addressed them, you know? That's the thing that not a lot of people can say too, you know? Like, there's so many people that I know that sit there and it's just like, I've been diagnosed with diabetes, but I still drink a gallon of Coke every day. And it's just like, dude, diabetes is what's causing the problems. Like, why do you keep doing this to yourself? You know? But, like, I just appreciate the fact that you've figured out the problems and you're actively working to work on yourself, you know? Because I don't want to see you go anytime soon, Exiled. So I want you to live a long and happy, healthy life. And if something is troubling you medical-wise, it's good that you're taking the steps to rectify it. And I'm just proud of you for that, you know? I know a lot of people like that, so you're good. Yeah, and especially for girls on the internet with flirting and stuff like that. I feel like girls on the internet sat there and built up a defense, and basically any person that's flirting with them, yeah, they start off super flustered, but now they're just sitting there like brushing it to the side and just like, yeah, no, I'm not, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, just letting people know. So I appreciate that too. Just the fact that you're just sitting there like, here's a personally problematic behavior that I could exude, but you know what? Like, I just wanted to show, I just wanted to tell you that before it becomes a problem. And if you do find it a problem, like, yeah, I've been especially telling people of that too, where it's just like, if you feel like I ever say something bad or wrong, I want people to tell me so I could rectify it. If you know, I know that's like I could say something and I mean it something completely different, but at the same time, like I don't mean it in an ill-mannered way, you know? Airfire, thank you for your epic. I've been drinking water for 5 years now. 50% of my liquid intake is just water, no bubbles. I call bubbly water or soda spicy water. I love spicy water, like caffeinated water or whatever. Yeah, most of my intake is just water too. And I do have the occasional sugary drinks, but yeah, it's mostly just been water. And especially in the morning, I get like a juice blend from one of the places I work at, and that helps to get my intake of some fruits and veggies. So yeah. Odorant, thank you for your epic. This is Hell Week. I'll try to sleep as much as possible. Yes, thank you. Yeah. You got this, Alice, and I hope that you get the raise and the pay you deserve for going through Hell Week. I know you can do it. Ace, thank you for the hydrate. A gallon? Okay. All right, a gallon might be a lot, but am I like exaggerating it a little bit for Americans? Like, there's Americans out there that are just like, I get a 2-liter of Coke and I drink the whole thing in the day, you know? Even just a simple 20-ouncer is a lot of calories to add to your diet for America. Like, oof. It is quite a bit. Slacking, thank you for your epic. Yes, good job. Thank you for letting us know. I spent 10 days in ICU because of my diabetes flared up and spiked, and I had no idea. 10 days in the ICU getting poked with needles and both arms full of IV will change your outlook on life in a hurry. Yeah, once you get a taste of having poor health and possibly even the potential of dying, it really does change your outlook on a lot of things. You know, it makes you scared, and you just want to make sure that you're taking up the chances to make sure that you can live out the rest of your life, you know? I have a strange relationship with soda. I get cravings for it, but when I get them, I don't really like it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of soda. I'm just not a big fan of carbonation altogether. And I know that soda altogether can just be really bad for you, just super sugary, and just, like, it does nothing more for you. And in fact, in some cases, soda just makes you more dehydrated in the end than actually quenching your thirst, you know? Like, I know somebody, and he's, like, he's a, he's kind of a bigger fella, I will admit, but he's sitting there like, he bought me a water at one point, and he bought himself a water, and he's sitting there like, this is not really refreshing right now. This is not really refreshing. I'd rather have a soda. Those are more refreshing. And it's just like, dude, like, I don't think you're quite getting it, you know? And it's just like looking between me and him, and it's just like, yeah, I'm not trying to shame or whatever. He can live his life however he wants to live, but like, if you think that soda is more refreshing at that point, like, I got some news coming for you there, you know? I'm so sorry to hear that. That doesn't sound comfy. It doesn't sound comfy, Alice. I agree with that. It wasn't fun at all. Plus, I hate needles with a passion. I'd rather be shot again. Yeah, I don't want you to be poked or shot again, Exiled. So the fact that you're working hard to maintain your health and your life, like, I give you huge props for that. It hurts my throat, and not in a good way. I can't do the strong ones anymore, like Sprite or Fanta or Mountain Dew. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily hurt me, but it definitely does give me a weird nose feel. I know about that. Needles are my enemy. They're so nasty. Yeah, I don't like needles much. I know that sometimes you have to take a shot sometimes, but like yeah, it's not fun. Welcome back. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Minfilia would like you to meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mudamix Bubblypots. Why are all goblins' names just like something like that? And he is a scholar of no small repute. Mudamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mudamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade to take it to Mudamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mudamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Okay, so new storyline, I guess. I just faint when they try to steal my blood. Well, and especially since you start feeling super weak after you, have blood taken, even if it's just a small amount. I haven't been able to give blood too much, even though I probably really should. Because there was one time when I fainted when they tried to take my blood. Oh gosh, I'm not good with the sight of blood, and especially with hurting people. Like, people who are hurting, I should say, not like myself hurting people, you know? Hold up, there's hurting throat in a good way? What? I mean, I hate needles so much I've gotten stitches several times without Novocaine, just so it's one less needle. I've had my chin sewn up and my arm sewn up, behind my left ear sewn up. All no numbing, total of 80 stitches. I can deal with pain, no problem. Ooh, gosh, ooh. At Papa, yeah, Papa, what? Yeah, I'm just not, I think I could stand a bit of pain myself, but I don't like the negative emotions and feelings, being in pain or being hurt or hurting somebody else. I try to avoid that as much as I possibly can. So yeah. Is a good answer yes? I don't know. What is Papa thinking here? Let's see. Let's go and find this goblin. Goblin. I don't like my blood taken, but I still happily go for tattoos. Jeez. I want to get a tattoo. I haven't been too sure what the tattoo will be yet, but I've just, like, the thing is that, like, there's so many people that are just like, oh, just go and get a tattoo. Just do it. Do it. And it's just like, but you do realize this is something that I'm going to permanently mark on myself. I just want to at least like the art enough for to have it on me for the rest of my life. You know? It might not need to have a meaning per se to me, but I want to make sure that I can at least have it on me for the rest of my life and be proud of the fact that it's on me. You know?
Who is this? Who's Uplander coming to tent ring of Mudamix Bubblypots?
Fighty told drinks and airy self.
When full of airy self,
fighting tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of materia. If materia join with other fighting tool, then Big Eyes! Fighting tool gains power of every self. Psh! Shka! Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friends of Minfilia.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power materia. Uplander brings fighting tool to Mutamix, yes?
Yeah, here you go.
Shka! Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good Teachy show of power of materia.
No, materia, master.
Now eyes of Uplander point at fighting tool, yes? Psh, shka! Materia join with fighting tool. Bing! Fighting tool gains power of materia. Fighting tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighting tool to Minfilia.
Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the star constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond. That's being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from Summit, as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Psh, shka! Uplander wishes to be a joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix.
Excuse me. That voice hurt my throat a lot. I hate poking my fingers to test my blood sugar. Yes, I'm a big baby, but I'll gladly go into combat and risk being shot or blown up. No issue. Oh God. I don't know which one I'd take more. I'd probably I'd probably prefer the finger pricks, honestly, but I mean, I get it. It's still troublesome stuff that you have to deal with, and I don't blame you for dealing with that, you know. It's stuff that you have to deal with in your life that kind of forms you the way you are now, you know. Yes, I don't know. I'm confusing myself. I agree. I'm massively confoozled. Okay. I think about it for at least a year before getting it, because you never know if you'll like said thing in a year. That is very true. And, like, I do have a couple of things that I really like that I've liked all my life. It's just, like I said, it's the art. I want the art to be something that I can look at in the years to come and basically be like, you know what? I'm proud that I got this and I like it still, you know? Okay, listen. It just do be like that sometimes. Don't question it. I'm sorry, tongue flaps. Hi, I am Angry Welshman. How are you? Tongue flaps, Emerald 2022. God. Am I being quoted? No. I'm being quoted. That goblin voice kind of took a toll on my throat there. I try to do at least different voices to any of these text things that I'm reading, so that, like, it really adds to the experience of this all. But, like, yeah, it's also just practice for me to just act it out, you know?
I enjoyed doing that, just kind of the little voice acty stuff, you know? It might not be the best, but, like, it's still just practice to me a little bit. Come on. There we go. Bad weather and hearing tongue flaps. Oh, gosh. What sort of weather are you dealing with? Just stormy weather? Rain? Sorry if I ask too many questions. I just hope your day is going well and you're safe, you know? Okay. Welcome back. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful? Yes, it did. Here's the dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. It's so entertaining hearing you give them fun voices. Hey, thank you. I'm trying to give them realistic voices also, rather than just, like, with a girl trying to be like, oh, I'm a girl. Like, this is my girl voice. And instead trying to give her a realistic voice because, like, you know, I know I'm a guy. I can't do a female voice. But, like, I don't want to be, like, a weirdo. I just try to give them, like, that realistic voice at the same time. Gale force winds and a lot of rain. Oh no, I hope nothing gets blown down or damaged with all the gale force. I would go on with the next story mission, but I think that I'm probably going to wrap up in the next couple of minutes. I'm probably going to wrap up the Stream Raiders, and then that'll be it for the stream today. All this talking, like, I need to learn either to get myself some more water or to, like, figure out why, like, my voice and throat kind of goes after a while of just streaming and talking to you all, you know? I don't know if it's the constant talking, but I just want to make sure that, like, I keep any and all conversations going, you know? I think that I think I'm gonna go back to Drybone and just start doing some of the side quests that were around there. Thank you for the hydrate, Papa. I appreciate it. I took a little extra of a drink there. Warm/hot drinks will help with the voice in the throat. Yeah, and I love tea. I really do love tea. The problem is that now that it's become a little bit warmer, I might have to think about, like, going for cold tea or, like, warming up my tea and letting it cool off a little bit longer than just drinking it hot and straight away. So, yeah. Tea and honey. Ah, I love tea and honey. I need to go and look at what type of tea I think I have mostly caffeinated tea right now. I need to get some uncaffeinated tea. To see if Camp Tribone needs someone to fetch some Meotragus sirloins. Are you come to grief, sir? Have you lost someone, dear? Ah, I see. Simply another fair adventurer come to our outpost. Well, in that case, I have an adventure for you. What say you make for the plains to the east and carve me up 5 cuts of sirloin from some Meotragus nannies? We're tending a wounded man at the inn who is close to death. We would like nothing more than to give him a feast of nice, juicy Meotragus sirloins for what might be, well, his last meal. Once you have the sirloins, take them directly to Sister Zozoru at the inn. Got you. Let's go up. Okay. Hot chocolate is good because it's cold as well. I love hot chocolate too. I wanted to do some more, like, different hot chocolates types, you know. I got there was one chocolate I had a while back where it was like Mexican, like, hot chocolate stuff, and it was so delicious. And I'm so sad that it's gone now, but you know what? It was a good time. In gold, PG tips with orange pollen / honey. Or with orange pollen honey? Wait, what is that? Gold tips? Wait, what? I'm not sure what that is, but I would be happy to know. Okay, how many more? Wow, out of all those that I've beaten, I only got 2. Let's go. One more. Nice. Okay. There's enough sirloins. Nice. Caffeinated tea bags with orange tree pollen used to make the honey. Oh, okay. Wait, that sounds pretty good, I'll be honest. Honestly, this has made me want tea, and a lot of the people that know me or are friends with me know how much I am just a stan of tea. I am like I love tea. Like I'll freaking like I'll go and like probably make myself a cup up right after this stream. I'll be honest. just because people talked a little bit about tea. Odorant, thank you for your epic. So yeah, went into the wrong place. Whoops. Sucks whenever there's a place that's just like right next to the other. Where is this person? That's not it. No. There you are. Please lower your voice. What business brings you? Here, have some steak. Miotrigas sirloins? I take it Tutusi has sent you. Thank you for your efforts, my friend, but I fear you are too late. The man for whom these steaks were meant succumbed to his wounds just moments ago. Pray do not despair. He feasts with Thal now, and Thal has seen the good in you this day. Well, that's sad. I did all that work to get the steaks, and he didn't even get his last meal. That's rather sad. Okay, Tutusi. Dead is he? You did a good thing, friend. No use fretting over the order in which things pass. What matters is that they do pass, and nothing that passes goes unseen by the gods. There is a graveyard just near Drybone. A lot of folk bring their dead and dying this far. Many just dump them here to spare themselves the trouble and cost of a burial. This poor soul at least had family that rushed to his side. Count him lucky for that. 'Twas just his time to heed that Thal's call. Best to let it go and move on. There's business what needs doing. Plots, graves, embalming, tombstones. Nothing in life is free, not even death. That was such a depressing little storyline there. Delivered the meat to her and no joy. Oh, yes. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Iggy. How are you? And thank you, Iggy. Weird question, but I want to know now, if you could choose your last meal, what would it be? That's a bit ironic to ask, like, right now, especially I was talking about last meal stuff. Oh, gosh. I would like some sort of, like, really good, like, juicy meat in some way. Just something really tasteful and flavorful. Like, I don't know. I've been trying super hard to make sure that I've been trying all different matters of things, trying to like have a variety of different stuff that I try. But oh gosh, I am super unsure. Like a good juicy meat, I think, of some sort. I'm not sure if it would be steak or something, but something just like has really good flavor to it. I know, that's why I'm asking. Let's go to Stream Raiders. All right. I think this will be the last Stream Raiders of the stream. I'll still continue it after stream. So if you guys wanted to keep adding and keep getting loot and stuff like that, feel free. I'm just probably gonna turn and go and raid somebody, and that'll be it for today's stream. Multicolor pasta with cheese and ham. That sounds really good too. I love pasta too. What if I get pasta with something like extravagant, like lobster and stuff like that? That might be good too. The childhood classic. It's still good no matter what. Big bowl of really good chili, spicy as all hell, and a plate of deviled eggs and a couple of beers. Oh god. I haven't had deviled eggs with chili, but oh my gosh, like really good spicy. I'm sorry, I haven't had any deviled eggs with chili, but any good spicy chili, like that's just good in and of itself. All right, Alice, Papa, and Slacking. Congrats on the rewards. So we have a loyalty boss chest. This is the boss chest. Feel free to keep dropping in your units. I know this was gonna be the last little bit of my stream, but at the same time, I'm still going to be running streams off stream. So I'm going to be running Stream Raiders off stream. So please feel free, if you want to keep getting rewards, keep dropping the units, you know? So yeah, let's move that back. Hey Iggy, yeah. Hi Iggy. I'm so glad to see you, Iggy. Really good juicy meat. Got it. Sounds good, yeah. I'm not a meat eater, but that sounds good. Are you a vegetarian, Alice? Hey, yo, I haven't missed it. Oh, Valden, how are you? Running stream, off stream? Yes. Okay, Iggy, yes. Hi, Val. Thank you for your epic Slacking. Yeah. It's just, it's gotten to the point in the day where, I'm getting hungry. And I would like to go and possibly work on some things for the rest of the day. I don't know what all I'm going to do, but I really do appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm a pescatarian, only fish, no meat. Oh, I see. I do like myself a bit of fish. I need to expand out my fish eating personally, and I would like to get more in touch with that side of things, you know? I really do. Ooh, level 30, about to get that Dragon Soul Stone? Dragon Soul Stone? What? Get some foods, yes. I just, I just want to, I don't go for as long as some people that we might know, but at the very least, like, I want to get some content out there too, you know, especially since I've been away for pretty much what seems like a week. So yeah. I can't eat much since all of my all my allergies, but fish I love. I have a few allergies too. Like I have a specific nut allergy, and I also have. Wait, I think the nut allergy is what all I have in it. I know we were talking about rum cake earlier, Alice. One of the common ingredients that I find in rum cake is the nuts that I'm allergic to. I hate it. I hate it so much. So I end up not um, eating certain things just because of that, you know. I don't know if you've been doing your class quests as you've been going along, but the level 30 class quest is to get your job, which is Dragoon. Oh, I see. I don't know if I've been doing my class quest. I need to go and check up on that too. Um, I'll figure that out, or maybe I'll ask you in DMs if I can't find it. That's okay, Emmy. I'd say 3 hours is a good time actually. Most of the times I can't stay for like 5+ hours, so yeah. I just know that, like, especially like with Valden. Valden had basically just got home recently and popped into stream. I really do appreciate that, Valden. I'm sorry to basically be stopping now, but like I really do appreciate you stopping by, Valden. So it's just like I said, like this is about the time where a lot of the people who are like in Europe are getting off their jobs and coming home and getting into streams. But I've been trying to stream when I can more so than anything. You know, I know I have other responsibilities. I have a job and all that other stuff, but I stream when I can, when like I feel like I'm able to, you know. New nuts, huh? Yeah, specific nuts. Um and some of those nuts are in like sweet stuff. So like I sit there and be like, "Oh, look, this pastry looks amazing." And then I look and it has a nut in it, and it's common in those types of pastries, you know. I have an idea. I have an idea of an art stream that I will possibly throw you all to. I love going into art streams just because I love just kind of the comfy cozy vibes and chatting about it. I would totally love to do art myself because I feel like I would um, um, I would love to do art because art streams, but I can't do art. I just feel like it would be good for me because then I could sit there and just draw, and then I'd turn to chat and basically find a new thing to talk about, you know, while I draw. But I can't draw, unfortunately. Um, I have to make a lot of my food without the stuff I'm allergic to, and it's still good. Yeah, and the thing about it is that because you worked on it yourself, it could possibly be even better than if you bought it prepackaged or otherwise. You know, feel free. My DMs are always open to you, dude. Don't even worry about it. It's just time zone things. It really is. Everything of me is open to you, my dude. I mean, what? What? You're all good, M. Iggy, on the other hand, is definitely bad. Trying to use Moff's emotes against me? Judge? Sip judge? Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw you at this person. They've been streaming for about 40 minutes. They're doing some cute art. It says they are English, Japanese, and um, French. So if they talk in a different language, don't feel put off. Yeah, they're just multilingual. I think they'll be fine with us in English stream. Yeah, because there's no added chemicals since it's homemade, right? Right? And of course, prepackaged stuff definitely comes with a lot more chemicals than you might think. French. People leave. I'm just forewarning you. Like, once upon a time, I did raid Motoko. And Motoko is a Japanese, mostly exclusively streamer. So, like, it puts people off when it's just like, oh, I was watching an English stream. Where I don't understand this stream at all. But Motoko is just lovely, and she's trying her best to learn some English, you know? That's kind of why I rated her. Plus, she rated me, and I wanted to give her payback, you know? So let's raid this person. I'm gonna raid Baguette So Baguette Chan, I guess it is. So yeah, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting with me. We talked about a lot of deep stuff, and I had so much fun. I really missed you guys. I know that I was working a lot on some things outside of stream, and I hope to have even more stuff that you guys can do in stream, whether it's just commands that you can do or just interactions that you can do with me. I have a stream deck now, so I'm hoping to get like head pats in order. That will be so much fun to you guys to redeem head pats, and just click a button and we head pats. Okay, so please use any one of those raid commands. If there's a raid command, if you're not a sub, if you're a sub, and yeah, go and give this person lots of love. They're doing art, and I hope that we can have some comfy, cozy times with them. And join the Discord if you haven't. We are just building up a little bit of a community. I'm sitting in the voice chats a lot, often, if you want to play a game with me or just interact with the community. Yeah, so I hope to see you guys all next time. And yeah, bye.